Okay guys, so let's talk most interesting topic for the adventure bikes, about tires. As everyone is well aware, the stock tires on Tenere, the Pirelli tires, are good tires for the paved road and maybe some light gravel. But if we go wet, if we go mud, if we go wet grass, these Pirelli tires are shit. So there are many options and many compromises to make. After some research, I put on MOTOZ Tractionators RALZ tire on my Tenere 700, and let me give you my impression after 7,000 kilometers on them.
Subscribe.
Captain's MOTOZ.
So these MOTOZ Tractionator RALZ are very nice tire. I enjoy them a lot. I feel quite confident in gravel, in deep gravel, in sand, in mud. Speaking about loose ground, deep gravel and sand, these tires are very good. They give you confidence, they have a good grip, and to make the back of the bike slippery is quite hard. So I rate these tires very high, at least on the rear end. I'm gonna put the same tire most likely. I chose MOTOZ RALZ over MOTOZ Adventures. MOTOZ Adventures become very slippery in the wet condition on the asphalt, and this is I don't like, because I drive on the asphalt quite a lot. If you ask me why, when you drive on the asphalt quite a lot, you pick RALZ tires, which are off-road tires, my answer is for the confidence and for the compensation of my off-road skills. So I like to ride off-road, but I'm riding alone, so I have quite reservations on the off-road, and MOTOZ helps me a lot. I will show you how the tires looks after 7,000 kilometers, and I can tell you right away that back tire is holding much better than the front tire. So that MOTOZ tires are slippery in the wet conditions on the paved road, and they ride paved road quite a lot. And RALZ tires did not seem more aggressive, a lot more aggressive than the Adventures, but RALZ tires in their composition has a bit silicone and seems like they are more soft, and they should be better in wet conditions. Yeah, I have ridden quite few times in a heavy rain, and they hold straight line very good. I do not feel any problems with that. However, on the turns, it seems that, it seems that on turns they are still quite slippery. Now, if we speak about how they hold on the highway, they are very good on the legal speeds. But if you are pushing them over the limit of legal speed, let's say 75-80 miles or 150-160 kilometers, they become quite wobbly. You have to keep in mind that. Also, they are quite noisy. You get a noise from these tires. Also, they are quite fat, and if you barely reach the ground, the reach will be less available for you. Okay. But they are grippy, and you get a good feeling in every condition on the off-road. About wearing of the tires. After 70,000 kilometers, I feel that the rear tire can give me like 4,000 more. But the front tire wears very strangely. It wears quite uneven. So it wears off quite uneven, and at this point it would be recommended to change them to the new tire. Okay, so let me show you how the threads looks like. So here we have a MOTOZ RALLZ tire after 7,000 kilometers, and as you can see, each second front is cut down. Okay, so despite that there are good threads on these sides, it is already not the perfect tire, right? On the other hand, if we are looking into the back tire, the back tire looks pretty dope, and as you can see, the thread is quite high, and I bet that it will hold up for at least 3,000 kilometers, maybe even the same. Okay, so I will try adventures, MOTOZ Dual Adventure, the next, with the old rear, and we'll see how it goes. So all overall, I think MOTOZ MOTOZ RALZ are good tires, and good tires in general, and long-lasting tire. So I definitely will try them more, and also I'm still keen to try MOTOZ Adventures, what I will do for my longer trip. They have the right tire for Tenere in the rear, 150. I know many guys use 140, but 140, the problem with 140, it gets a little more flat than it's supposed to be, and the temperatures on the highway may lead to too much softening and jumping it off the rim. Why to risk if MOTOZ can give you the right size? Also keep in mind that these size tires, they come both tubeless and with tube, and there are slight difference, and both tube or tubeless depending on what rims you are using. All overall, I rate these tires high, and MOTOZ, good job, and we keep our friendship. Thank you for listening, guys, and safe ride.
Don't forget to click a like.
Cactus Motos.